Yizzo. What's up, Billy? Gyro City. What's going on? Yeah. What's up, Frankie Lyman and the teenagers? What's up, Cranky? What's up, MRH? What's up, Mike? Uncle Edwin, how's it going? I know what you do. That's I know what year it says. What's up, Jason? Bella, what's up? Heidi, hello. Jason, what's going down, man? Mickey Griggs. What's going on, Griggs? Was that Murtaugh and Griggs? Wasn't that from Lethal Weapon? Murtaugh and Griggs? I think that was Mel Gibson's name in that movie. What the hell just popped up on my screen? Get off it. How you doing, Sharon? How's it going? Yeah, tonight I'm going to throw dots at my little brother's forehead. Bobby, how's it going? Rottweiler can't call ourselves. How's the puppies doing? Any new pups? Wonderful fucking puppies. If anybody wants puppies to buy puppies, you should go to that guy. He's got a lot of cool pups. And yes, they are trained to kill, believe it or not. And they're only 2 weeks old. Let me see. What's up, Rat Trap City? Long time no see. Eddie, what's going down? How's it going, Eddie? I had fun at the hockey game. All right, let me send you an invite, Rat Trap City. What's up, Yanks? Templar, how's it going, man? Yeah, that was a good game, actually. I like the fighting in it. Joey, what's up, man? How's it going? And the seats were real good, too. I went to a game like a week before that, and we were way up in Cambodia. We were out in the bush, way up in the top of the arena. The fight was pretty good, too. What's up, Yanks? Is that old Yankee Stadium and new Yankee Stadium? I've been to both. Jason, what's up, man? Shout out to the Canadians out there, all our Leaf friends. I shut the Cash App off. I shut the Super Chats off. There's a Cash App right there. It's the Rat Trap City one, though. Since I do a show with him up here, I shut the Super Chats off and pin his Cash App, and it'll split anything. Billy, what's going down, man? How's it going? Little Dirk's gonna get buried, man. He's gonna be buried. I hate that stuff. Yeah, he got struck, Roy Cohn fan. He got a strike. That's all right. They can strike him and take his channel down because we'll help him get his subs right back. Carmella, what's going on? Don't talk about Russians with her around. She'll get very angry. Angry gal.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just getting all my stuff set up real quick. I haven't been in fucking StreamYard in a million years.
Looks different. Yeah, they did a whole bunch of new things to StreamYard, man.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was trying to get over to the chat and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I just haven't been in forever, bro. I actually tried signing in with the wrong email, and I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, a lot of things changed. Like they got these demo scenes and all these all these weird things over there.
Yeah, that's something that I think they stole from Restream, because Restream has all those weird demo scenes and stuff like that. I always just fucking delete them. It's weird. I don't know why you would. I mean, I guess if you wanted to get really weird about it and like set up every single little part of your show and just like have it all ready and you could just switch back and forth, that's cool. But it's just as easy to just do it on the spot. You know what I mean? So I never mess with it.
Well, if YouTube ever gives you the app where people can join, people won't even be using the restreams and StreamYards.
100%. Yep.
Like that old Periscope. Like old Periscope. What's up, Triple Nickel? How's it going, man? The OG Dirkleverse right there. The Godfather Dirkleverse.
I know what you're talking about. I've just never been on Periscope specifically. There was some other ones I told you my friends and I have been on a few times where we would just go on there and we would scream at all the weirdos and tell them they were on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, Periscope, like let's say somebody in the chat, they could join, like hit a button and you could let them join or not, you know?
Gotcha.
If they ever came up with that, yeah, those things would be out.
Yeah, I
They
got
have they have the link? Really? I thought that there wasn't I got the Fairy Sisters trick. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
I
guys are
didn't think you could
retarded.
drop a link being live just straight up from YouTube. I didn't
No,
think.
you can't.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Heidi
No,
was just saying that they have the link. I don't know. That's weird.
well, you can not. You can share your screen. I just recently found that out that you could share your screen. I didn't even realize that you can actually share your screen and shit. But you
I've
can't
never gone
drop a
live
link.
with YouTube. I've never done it before. I've always the first time I went live on YouTube, I used StreamYard. You were on there with me. Yeah, I've never used any of those before. All right, I'm sorry, I've never gone straight from YouTube before.
Yeah, yeah. Phoebe using contact lens. I was laughing. Oh, the emergency contact. Get my arm, get chapter off. Call my emergency contact. That was weird. That's Phoebe though. Phoebe's a character. It's Fibonacci. Yeah, the stream. I like the restream. StreamYard since they sold it to new people. I'm not too fond of it.
Yeah, they got real shady immediately. They started charging double what they were before. They cut down the number of hours you could use for free. I
Yeah.
was just like, nah, bro. I mean, the main things, like I agree with you with the chat. It does get weird and slow sometimes. It seems like it's okay sometimes, and then other times it gets real slow. I think maybe when it's just like a lot of people commenting.
Yeah,
But
Heidi, what are you talking about? Really? What do you mean by that, Heidi? Don't tell me they do have a feature like that.
looks like you're gonna have to take a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah, because I didn't even know they could share the channels. Like I was like, I catch on a lot. You know, they say they can like boys catch on a lot later than like girls and stuff. I'm one of those like little retarded kids with a soft head, right?
What's up, KD? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're well.
A senator of Rome, Sharon, is he related to Fibutranus, Fibulus, Maximus, Cornelius?
The ugliest man alive. Somebody should put him
Yeah.
into the Guinness Book of World Records for just
It
like
shows like on Gladiator. He was a senator of Rome.
yeah.
Throw the laurels all over the ground by Emperor
Nobody gives him any
Fibutonius.
ideas. Yeah, he's gonna be like summoning spirits soon. He's gonna be telling people he goes into trances and talks to people from the past, and he was this person and he was that person. He's gonna start telling people their past lives and shit soon.
Yeah, Fibutonius of the Five Caesars.
Actually, Piggy's more likely to do that with his whole new like fucking haunted house grift.
What's he doing? What is he doing? Haunted house? Like going to haunted houses?
No, you didn't see the video Red put up about his new grift, how he's whispering and trying to be spooky and telling everybody he has ghosts in his house.
No, I haven't. I put it on. What do you call that when you watch it later? I just haven't got to it.
Yeah, you haven't replayed it. You haven't checked it out. Yeah, I hear you, man. You've got to see that because it's something special.
Really? What's it sound like? Hey guys, guess what? I know
He's
Casper.
a fucking idiot. Yeah, that guy, man.
I thought he doesn't. I don't know. So what was he going to a ghost house or just talking or
No,
ghost?
he's talking about how his house is fucking haunted and trying to get like spiritual with people and trying to be extra spooky about it and talking about how all these paranormal things are happening in his house and around him and stuff like that. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I did see that, and that's called mice in your walls, right? It's a very old house. No matter how clean you are, mice will get in your walls. So
sure, I always say sarcastically, if you hear sounds in your attic, it's Tony Pizza.
Yeah, either it's beats scrounging around for some chicken wings, or it's mice in your house, right?
Yeah, of course, bro.
And your walls, or sometimes the house shakes or creaks.
Old place, man. Wind, fucking anything could be going from hot to cold, cold to hot, anything.
So he thinks he has the ghost and Mr. Chicken in his house. Don Knotts. What's up, Tim?
And listen, guys, it's really spooky, and this is what's going on, and all you won't believe it. You know, and of course, immediately, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is, well, you're an atheist.
Yeah,
And
that's a good point right there. If you're an atheist, how do you believe in
you don't believe
spirits?
in spirits. You don't believe in right. You don't believe in God or angels or demons or spirits or ghosts. Like I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in Tony Pizza. You know,
Oh, Drew. Yeah. Let's quote Spanky for a minute. JTP was right, guys. Yeah, I don't believe in no, I do believe in ghosts and spirits, but I just never seen one in my life. Never in my life. And I believe in them. I do believe in them. 100%.
fair
But
enough.
I just never seen one in my life. Ever in my life seen one, even thought I
Listen,
seen one.
I'm no mook, and I'm no fucking hypocrite or liar. If I see a fucking ghost, I will tell you, and I will believe in spirits from that day forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
just
I've never had any kind of experience like that where I felt like this could not be explained. Right? I just never had one of those kind of experiences before.
and I don't think all people are liars. If people got more than two ghost stories, I'm not believing you, right? Like,
Right.
if you go, it's hard for me to even believe my family members' ghost stories. You know what I mean?
Right.
Never mind somebody with two or three of them. When you hear people with many stories like that, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
Yeah, constantly being abducted by aliens and stuff like that. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the same people are always abducted by aliens twice. It's like, come on. And most people, if they do see a spirit or something, it's once in a lifetime thing, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
absolutely. Yep.
Something very spiritual, maybe with a family member, or I don't know. They maybe a place, maybe went to somewhere where a lot of people passed away or something like that. But no, I don't believe all these people. Oh, they got two tree ghost stories. It's like, get the fuck out of here,
Yep.
charlatan. Right?
Yep.
What's up, Dirk's Cabinet Dog going strong? Long time now, 2008. Roscoe Mudgy, what's up, man?
Mickey says I was drunk and high enough where I thought I was a ghost before.
The ghost of Mickey Griggs.
That's
He's
funny.
coming to your house at night to steal your salt and put it on the windowsills. Seymour, what's up? If anybody need a parole officer, go to this guy. Crazy.
What's that whole movie with Chevy Chase, like where there's all kinds of spirits and ghosts, and they bring in that voodoo lady, and she puts salt all around the body. She's like, now the ghost can't come in here. That's salt. That's a magic circle. That ghost come in here, he touched that, he died.
I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Kane?
That's an
First
old
opinion, I feel that need to stay away from ghosts. Yeah, I wouldn't play with Ouija boards. I did hear that Piggy was playing with Ouija.
Oh, that was the other. Yeah, they were doing Ouija too, bro. Yeah, and
That's
they were.
not
He
good.
said that they were. He said they were talking to people and talking that his old lady was contacting dead people from her family, and I'm just like, bro,
That's
you.
not healthy. That's not good to do for the soul. That's God doesn't like that. You shouldn't be playing with
True.
if you have one of them in your home, those are not a toy. They try to make them as toys so people can bring them in your home. That's going to bring nothing but evil and bad stuff around. Throw them out, burn them. That's no good right there. You're not supposed to contact spirits. That's
You're
not
not
good.
supposed to say Candyman in the mirror either.
No. Say Bloody Mary 13 times in the mirror.
Well,
Remember,
yeah,
kids?
yes, pick your story. Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
not.
remember kids as a little kid. Somebody's like, if you say Bloody Mary in the mirror 64 times, you will turn into a plate of lasagna. I'm like,
Exactly.
number one, I'm not sitting in front of a mirror and saying Bloody Mary, okay? I'm not doing that. It's
Yeah,
weird. It's creepy. Just not doing it.
yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure, dude. And if somebody literally like you're in some weird spooky ass village, and somebody's like, hey, man, if you ring that bell, the devil will show up. It's like, well, I don't believe in the devil, but I'm still not ringing that fucking bell. You've heard me say shit like that before. It's like I'm not gonna bring it about either, right? I'm not gonna tempt fate. I might
No.
not believe in it, but I'm also not gonna step forward and like tempt fate by messing with some shit
Yeah,
like
imagine grabbing a Ouija board. Dear Auntie Millis, Auntie Millie, what is going to happen Friday at the Yankee game, Auntie Millie? Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
really.
Why would you
Dear
want to?
John Gotti, was this really your favorite cologne? Because I'm wearing it right now. Do I smell good? Check a box, yes or no.
Who would even want to do that, right?
Don't.
Like,
I
great
mean,
great grandpa.
right, like a grieving mother or father, I would give them every bit of, every inch in the world. I would understand. I'd be like, listen, man, I get what they're doing. They're beyond stricken. They're broken. They're trying everything. That I would get. But if you're just like, generally sitting down in your living room to play Ouija, right? No, that's fucking weird.
Well, I would, yeah, nobody should. Even if you're a grieving parent, you shouldn't be trying to talk to
No,
your
but I would
child.
understand that.
Yeah, I'd understand it more. Yeah, I'd get it more than these other people that do it. Well, they
Right.
think it's a game. They think it's a big game because Fisher Price makes it. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, no, it's not a game. It's a satanic thing they want you to do so the devil can drain your soul. Yeah. I don't know why would they make that a game? And picture these nutcases all sitting around touching it. It's like it moves by itself. It's like, no, it's some magnet, you fucking idiot.
It's you. It's fucking you. You're moving the motherfucker. It's your own constant movement, dude. You're never actually still. Hold your fucking hand out. Watch it move.
See, I've never touched them. What's up? What are they made of? These Ouija
It's a
boards?
regular board with a piece of fucking that sits on top of it with another clear piece of plastic in the middle. It's all plastic and cardboard.
Like an arrow or something, a plastic
Well,
arrow.
absolutely. That's exactly what you're using it for. Yes, you're using it as an arrow. There's an alphabet laid out, and then there's like a yes and a no up in the corners and shit, if I remember correctly. And then like it can either spell out words or it can just go to yes or no answers. But it's all fugazi, bro. It's fugazi.
There's people that really believe that, though. It's like, I talked to my Aunt Betty last week, and she always loved me. You know, it's weird.
Of course it is, man. It's the same thing as going and giving your money to some fucking fat psychic lady with a bandana on her, an Aerosmith bandana on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like walking out on some rainy pier and fucking, you might as well just go throw your money in the ocean.
Yeah, Rock of Love looking like Bret Michaels.
Yeah, right. Like all of a sudden you walking off a rainy street and you're in the middle of the movie Teen Witch. Give me a fucking break, dude.
Yeah.
You're in there with the Carol Ann lady telling you that she talked to your uncle and you owe her $50. Go fuck off.
Yeah, Carol Ann, you must pay your neighbor a some kind of money. Yeah, that's some weird shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people use them, but it's only it's their own hands pushing it.
Yeah, it's your own hands, and everybody. I see the comments that there's people that believe in it. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I have my own beliefs. You know what I mean? And I believe.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree.
Absolutely, like just to have the conversation. I'm just putting that out there. I recognize everybody.
I believe this. This is the only thing I believe right here. My Ouija board said Durkee was framed. Now I believe that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that great citizen, Derek White Castle, would ever break the law or offend anybody. He's such a Christian. Yeah. What's up, Montauk?
But I will just say again, like before we just drop that, it's like, again, I respect everybody's beliefs, but where I'm standing at is just don't tempt fate either way, right? If you believe in that, then you shouldn't mess with it because that goes against your belief system. If you don't believe in it, then what are you even fucking with it for? Why are you talking about it? Just leave that shit alone, because even if you don't believe in it and you consider the chance small, why make yourself vulnerable to it? If that 5% is true, then you're fucking up, right? So just leave shit like that alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess it. Yeah, it was funny. The Alamo from Pee Wee Herman. Remember that? Your bike's in the basement of the Alamo. There is no basement at the Alamo, but it was a funny adventure Pee Wee went on.
It was amazing. An amazing adventure that Pee Wee went on.
Yeah, how about when he's almost getting killed by that French lady's boyfriend, that big lumberjack?
Oh yeah, he looks like Bluto.
He looked just like
Bluto from Popeye.
Yeah, he was a big fucking Paul Bunyan looking guy, chasing him around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people have been saying, B1, but I haven't heard the recording. I can't believe a bunch of stool pigeons and stool pigeon lovers. It's very possible, don't get me wrong. But until I hear the recording, I really can't believe.
I haven't even seen the clips yet.
Huh?
Oh, no, I was listening to you. I was just throwing it. I said I haven't even seen the clips of the people talking about it yet.
Well, yeah, I guess a few people. I just saw Phoebe was saying it, and there was also some other, I think, MC Stool Pigeon saying it also.
Gotcha. Well,
very possible, but until I hear it.
Lying piece of garbage. I wouldn't take a fucking syllable from him as any kind of gospel or belief.
Yeah, because if they had the recording, wouldn't they play it? Now, I get maybe some Gen X boomer types. It might take them a day or two to figure out how to record it, right? Wait, Proctor put a video.
Or even like be waiting right just for the right time to drop it, or they want to try and do some expose and try and suck views out of it. But even still, you'd play.
Oh, hold on. Look what this says. Proctor put a video out. Now I don't look at now James is not one of those scumbag types. He put a video out of him of Spanky crying.
Right, what's in the video? Right, what's in the video? Because we know there's videos out there of people talking about it. You know what I mean? Is this another video of him talking about it, or is this a video that's got some proof or maybe some audio?
Yeah, I would love to hear crying. That'd be hilarious because Spanky is batshit crazy. One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kept my eye out this week. I was looking to see if any clips of that stuff popped up, but I didn't see them.
Was it just him whining? And he could have been crying about a cupcake or something like that, or he could have dropped a hot dog on the floor. He discussed the allegations. No audio. Okay. No audio.
Gotcha. So everybody's just still talking about it, about the possibility.
Well, here's why. All those informants and rat enablers are all jealous that Spanky got to sit at the cheesesteak factory. So they're terribly jealous. So they're trying to destroy him in every way, right?
Right.
Now, try to destroy him in every
I know the drama with Phoebe and Merlino and Spanky. I don't know really anything about the Proctor dude unless he's just thirsty and trying to get views off of it. You know, I don't really know much about that guy. I know that he was with fucking the human frozen turkey over there, Lee Cole. I know he was with him for a little while.
Yeah, well, I guess Phoebe threw down the gauntlet and said, don't ever come to East Manhattan where Phoebe don't live.
I saw that. I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, bro, you would curl up in a fetal position sucking your thumb like the little bitch made fucker you are. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. You're the ugliest fucker in the world sitting there in your Kmart shirt and your fucking trucker hat.
Hey, Com, ever see the movie Cocoon?
Oh,
he reminds me just like those aliens on Cocoon. And those cocoons, those glowing things.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I believe Spanky. Real quick. Yeah, like I said, they're probably if they really had a video or an audio, that would have been shown. That would have been shown. You got to think if anybody had like someone, especially they all hate him and they're jealous of him. So if they had some audio of him crying,
I have to respond now. When we spoke about this before, I said, and you agreed with me. It's like, well, even if the audio doesn't come out, hopefully there's a response, and we find out if he even knows this other person, right? Let's see if he admits to knowing who this person is that's talking about him. And then let's hear what he's got to say about the story. That's going to be fun to pick apart. But it sounds like he's going to have no choice but to respond to this if all of them are talking about it, right?
Yeah, because he still wants to keep in good graces with the Rat Squad, right?
Yeah, it's not just Phoebe now, right? Now it's Proctor, which means that a few other people are probably going to or already have. So he's gonna get painted into a corner. He's gonna have to respond.
I said that MC Stool Pigeon will not bring the guy back on because the guy has no credibility.
Well, dude, if that guy's saying you don't have any credibility.
Yeah. If that's coming from MC Stool Pigeon Sakali, Mr. Crypto fucking scam man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn, that says a lot.
You got the guy that robbed his grandmother telling you, hey man, this guy over here, he's not such a good guy.
Yeah, the guy who strong-armed Grammy.
That'll tell you everything you need to know right there. It's like, well, damn, man, you're a fucking tier 1 scumbag. If you're telling me this guy's no good, I can't imagine what he's like. Shit.
Yeah, anybody that could take a house off their grandmother and then Granny ends up in like a one-room apartment over it is pretty cold.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you gamble the money away.
Fleece Grandma Nostra. I wonder how the other cousins thought. I don't know if that guy has cousins or anything or whatever. Man, they must hate him. Picture like your first cousins and shit, and you rob your grandmother. They're all going to be pissed, right? The whole family's going to hate you.
His whole family does hate him.
Look, this guy says, I've seen dirty ashtrays full of toenails with more personality than James Pratt.
Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, what's up, Roscoe?
Yeah, what's up, Roscoe? Yeah, absolutely, man. Respectfully, of course. Yeah. I can say anything I want as long as I say, with all due respect at the end. I can say anything I want as long as I follow that. You're kind of a fucking scumbag piece of shit, with all due respect.
No, I never seen the wrestling thing of him. No.
I haven't seen the wrestling one. I've seen the boxing and I've seen the basketball, both of which are just astoundingly pathetic. The basketball one was amazing. That shit reminded me of Along Came Polly. When the dude is playing basketball, every time he shoots, he yells out "fucking rain dance, make it rain," and he shoots it like 12 feet away from the fucking hoop. Nadu was fucking bro. Nadu was like pushing girls, and he was like holding the ball close to his chest and like trying to fucking bump people out of the way with his ass. And like,
he was traveling like a son of a bitch. He looked like a 4-year-old.
Women, yeah.
He looked like a 4-year-old running around with a basketball. They just found.
It was like the Special Olympics, is what it. Yeah, it was.
The boxing was nothing but half hug punches. All the punches were like little like hugs to the fucking arm.
Midget boxing, yeah, that was something else, man.
Yeah, it looked like LP fighting.
Yeah, it really did.
Midget fighting.
Yeah,
he was just fast
for those T-Rex arms. That shit was a joke. That fight was just pathetic. And I understand, like I've heard you say before, it's like I give him credit for getting in the ring, and that's cool. Like I'm not taking away from that, but man, that guy can't fight. You can tell he's fat little went to the principal's office and told, and his mom would come down there and make everything better, bring him a little ham sandwich with mayonnaise on it, a little pudding cup.
Yeah, with the little propeller. What was Don't Mind Proctor, but the video on Nadu situation was incorrect and out of line. What was he saying? Was he saying that the video exists with no proof? So they were probably just acting like there was a video, but there's really no proof of it, basically. Yeah, in case you have a video, have the proof.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty bold, you're making very, very bold claims. You have to have proof for things like that. Whether you like somebody or not, you can't just be throwing around to the FBI. You know what I mean? Like you and I do shit like that unless we know it and we see the proof. We don't put jackets on people. That's what those people do.
Yeah, because not only that is no one will ever believe you again, too. Number one, it's not cool to say that about people without proof.
Of course not. You can't. There's certain jackets you just don't put on people unless there's proof, man. And certain jackets that when other people try and put those things on the people, you have to demand proof. If you're going to be respectable and be honest in your endeavors, right? You have to be like, okay, well, that's pretty bold, man. You're going to have to show me what the fuck is going on.
As much as I don't like Spanky, yeah, it's not cool if people are saying, hey, we got videos of him or recordings and it's not true, right?
Oh, yeah, he gives us there's plenty of things we can talk about Spanky. We don't even need that, right?
That's my point with a lot of these people where they go right to the fake. It's like there's so many things that you can talk about, funny shit that you can prove. Why make shit up? Like I said, they're terribly jealous of Spanky right now, halfway because of his channel, and the other one's because he sat down with the royal cheesesteak and had a cheesesteak. A lot of them are jealous of him for that.
Yeah, Bibby hates him.
Yeah, don't be hating. Don't be hating.
Don't be hating. Yeah, he hates him for both of those reasons you just stated. Because he's the one that invented everything on
well, Fibonacci's probably making voodoo dolls of Spanky. Probably bought a little Rascals doll.
Yep, got hair dolls, man. 100% hair dolls and shrines in his house, bro.
Yeah.
100%. I've been saying that shit for. I even put it in Fibby's song. I even put it in the song that I did for him. Fucking RTC, don't give a fuck. I put the fucking shrines in that song in a verse. I've been saying shit, dude. He's a total psychopath, that guy. But yeah, no, he for both of those reasons you just stated were perfect, man. He hates him because Bibby's always saying, I invented everything over here on YouTube. I'm the only source for true mob information. I know all the guys on the street. I've got my ear to the ground. They're all my buddies. And in Manhattan and Philadelphia and Jersey, I know them all.
The last one, the last one he said was, "Nobody bounced around on the street with Joey and the wise guys but me."
Yeah.
He sounded insane.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
And then that's like you said, was the whole Marino thing. He's infatuated with him, wanted to be his fucking best man at his wedding and shit like that. Yeah, maybe marry somebody close to him. You know, yeah, it didn't happen, man. Now he's being friends with the other non-Italian mob hump weirdo. And it's killing
yeah,
him. It's killing him.
yeah, it's destroying him. He's saying that could have. Why wasn't it me? Why not me? He's looking in the mirror, Elino, right, like right before the prom. Why didn't he ask me to the prom?
It's like, well,
Yeah,
you were kind of on the road to possibly, you might have been able to get an invitation to the Cheesesteak Factory. Unfortunately, you flipped the fuck out like a 12-year-old girl and immediately talking shit about the guy and dragging him through the mud, all because he didn't come out like John Cusack with a stereo above his head,
yeah,
claiming his, you know, always fucking forever love for you. Like,
yeah,
and the dude didn't even say anything bad about him. And you and I have talked about this before, and I've made the same comparison. It's no fucking different than when Piggy lost his mind that Emmy didn't declare his love for him to fucking Harambe. And in both of those cases, neither one of those guys said anything bad about the other one. The psychos just didn't consider what they said to be enough.
yeah, yeah.
And
They
they
wanted to be
flipped the
glazed.
fuck out and they talked all kinds of insane shit right off the bat. Like I said, just like a fucking heart on your sleeve, broken hearted fucking 12-year-old girl. And that ruined it. It ruined it. You're fucking done now. You can't take things like that back. Right? If he would have just stayed the course and played it fucking cool,
Yeah,
he might have been able to do some more research for the guy. I mean, might have been able to have another fucking phone call or two with the dude, steal a couple more of his cigarette butts, get a couple more clips of his hair for his doll. But all that ship is fucking sailed now.
yeah. He makes see because you know why he's got all that estrogen and he makes wrong decisions big time.
Oh yeah, low T like a motherfucker, him and Piggy.
He should have
Low
never
T.
ever went out and attacked the guy for no reason for it and getting a shout out. Right? That's so stupid.
That's right. Yep. If he'd have just played it out, he might have been okay, man. Yep, he might have been okay. He might have got an invitation. He could have been right over there next to Spanky, rubbing that fucking cheesesteak all over his body. They could have got together in one of those old school little fucking metal bathing tubs and done each other's backs with the cheesesteak.
So now what I believe is he wants him in jail. What's up, Cuban B? He wants to put the skinny guy in jail somehow. Fibby's probably going to bed every night and thinking, how do I get this guy locked up, right? And make up stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure of that, man. I'm sure he's probably got his ear to the street right now. But he kept telling him in that last thing, he's like, the men in the street aren't happy with you, Joey. Word on the street, all the guys in the street are very unhappy with you.
Does he know what a psycho he sounds like when you say something weird? And so,
things are going to happen.
yeah, that was great. He also said the other kid almost got clipped. He talks like the mafia sayings, clipping, whacking, clipping. He's like, yeah, you almost got whacked 2 years ago. The kid's fucking nuts, man. It's like the world of pure imagination.
Exactly. Come with me and
Yeah.
Fibby. Fuck this dude, man.
World of pure imagination. He's Fibby Wonka in the bullshit factory.
Yeah.
Right? You go in there and there's little fucking chocolate Al Capones and shit.
Nadu's in there as Augustus Gloop.
Yeah.
You know, he's a fat little rich boy with pudding on his face, getting ready to get sucked into the chocolate fountain. You know,
Or picture this. Him as Dorothy with pigtails.
There you go.
That could now did you guys see no, I didn't see Fibby's post today, Roy. What was that? What was the Fibby post about? How Fredo didn't come home for the holidays and his father's getting very angry. Because Fibby said he's more of a Sonny Corleone type of guy than a Michael.
Now I've got that fucking wood, man. I might end up having to fuck that dude up with that Willy Wonka song now.
Yeah, that Willy Wonka song.
In my head now. Yeah, that shit's all in my head. I'm already writing the verses in my head while we're sitting here. I'm gonna fuck that dude up, I think. We'll see.
Well, that song is classic right there.
Yeah, I've got a few different songs basically written already. I just haven't had time. You know that I haven't had time to myself at all in like the last fucking month and a half. But I've got a few of them I've been thinking about doing.
No, calm. It's like something like the warehouse for peanuts and podcasting or something like that. I don't know. Something
A professional penis taster warehouse.
yeah, something bizarre like that. Marlino broke his soul, and he changed everything up.
Eli broke his ass. Poor
Yeah,
guy. Poor
like a
guy.
week, instead of a weekend at Bernie's, a weekend at Johnny's.
Yeah, he had his virtue taken and his heart broken. The poor guy. Just fucking a broken, sad man. But it's gonna be okay because he's got Captain Lou on speed dial for the emergency contact.
Imagine getting a call 2 in the morning, like you got to come to some hospital out in like Ohio
There's
because
a man that says he's your nephew and he's having a panic attack right now.
yeah, Phoebe's got like a Tonka truck hanging out of his ass or something. You have to go there and save him and like sign a paper.
Yeah, he's just crying and shit with ketchup on his face. You know,
Yeah.
probably like the doctor's like he's got a broken thumb, but it looks like he probably slammed it in a car door himself.
Yeah, I'm looking for what Roy said. What was he out making threats or something again? Because he's then lost his mind lately. Phoebe.
The fake fucking offing of oneself is coming in the near future if he's got the emergency contact. The first one was a test run to see if she would call back or come down there and legitimize his story. This dude's gonna be on oxygen soon. He's gonna be faking some bullshit soon.
Well, it all depends if he can hold it together. If he can hold it together. Like, imagine if they came out with a shirt with like Marlino hugging Spanky or something like that, he would freak out. He would. We should make a fake picture and send it to Phoebe, like them both having like coffee together or a soda, sharing a yoo-hoo or something. Oh my god, he'd go nuts. What's up, Tin Pail?
Yeah, we can put together a little clip video of them holding hands, like so happy together.
Yeah, it would kill Phoebe. That would kill him.
Jiffy.
Wait, he threatened him in a short? Wait, hold on.
We read the same thing at the same time. Yeah, no.
Wait, what kind of threat? Like, I'm going to give you a 1-2Z to the nose? That kid's stupid. Why are you threatening people on the internet, number one? That's retarded. And threatening for what? You would never do nothing to nobody. Or you're a weirdo. You shouldn't be threatening people anyway.
I'm dead, bro. Jiff wants Skinny to check in if he comes to New York.
What does he mean? Is he watching Big U? Is he watching Big U in the Los Angeles?
Right, name it.
You got to check in, dog. Cork Whack 100. Three Finger Whack told you to check in.
Music video around this neighborhood, boy. You're gonna have to check in. You know what I'm saying?
You better check in with Gorky. Chris Gorky will check him in.
Every city I go to, I make sure I check in. I got my own people. I'm gonna check in with your people.
Check in. What the fuck's that even mean? What are we, hip hoppers from fucking California?
Well,
check
dude,
in.
he's down with all of the Mafia boys in the streets, dude. So he's like, you're gonna have to check in. These guys aren't happy.
Well, Phoebe knows Suge Knight also, so
yeah, you're gonna have to meet me down at the Macaroni Palace.
Did he really say that? He's got to check in. Well, that shows you. I'm telling you, this guy is in a spiraling. He is on the top of a roller coaster, ready to go down it. He's ready to crash. We're gonna see him crash out on here. He might go live with a pen to his neck or something. Who knows?
He's gonna vest up with a bunch of fucking C4.
Yeah. He'll have a firecracker taped to his forehead, like one little salute, and he'll have a match. I'll do it! Fucking nut.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's he doing threatening
These people and the firefighters are going to show up and they're going to be like, what's going on? They're going to say, I don't know, man, but I think something really bad happened to this guy's face.
They're going to see him. It's like, wait a minute. Let's get him to the Boston Burn unit immediately.
Yeah, I think he's mutating.
Yeah, I think he's turning into the Toxic Avenger. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm Jeff Knighty.
It's not my face. Fuck you guys. Exactly. I've got a bomb. But what's wrong with your face?
Yeah. What's protruding out of your cheekbones?
Yeah.
Is that your chin or your bottom lip?
I died when I saw that other picture that got put up in a post. I even commented back because I think I commented to Red in there because the picture fucking Loman
Bond.
standing there with that crazy ugly acid and like the Joker without makeup on, and he's wearing this like horrific horizontal line Kmart shirt with a zipper on it, and I'm like, oh, dude, are you wearing Velcro shoes right now? Please
Well,
tell me you're wearing Velcro shoes right now.
he wears them for a reason. They ask him, "What's your name?" And he's like, "Cliff Pallet." That is.
That's right, exactly, dude. Yeah. Now he's wearing a $2 Kmart shirt. That shit is crazy, man. Like he's got one leg longer than the other. Like you'd think that gay painter that keeps him in his apartment would, buy him better clothes.
Do you think he lives in an old fruit?
Yeah, I think I think he's a kept man. Yeah, I think
You said that. You've always been saying that. You think it's leather gimp suits or lavender at night? Leather or lavender?
Oh, I don't. It depends. I think he pees on him when he's bad. So I think he has like good days and bad days. He probably puts the lotion. The guy put the lotion and stuff on certain days, and then flogs him like a heathen. Yeah.
Phoebe's
in a Harry Potter closet, for like $200-300 a month.
Yeah, he lives in a Harry Potter closet. Well, imagine if there was a domestic like violence going down there, like Phoebe and whoever he lives with, whoever harbors him.
Let's all put together right now that if he makes it out the front door, that the cops return him to Dahmer. Let's just all fucking.
Well, supposedly, I think someone said he's still with the 5-year fiance who never existed.
Right.
5 years instead of 90 days.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, 90-day fiance. It's a mystery fiance.
Yeah, they'd find him wandering down the street in a pink dress with like a fucking white bow on it. They'd be like, "We just found the ugliest man you've ever seen walking down the street in a dress, mumbling to himself." There's a sheet hanging from a 3rd-story window nearby.
The mirror breaker, busting mirrors.
Yeah, we think
it just shows the craziness, though. Like Spanky better look out. He might try to Hinkley Spanky,
You never know. Him and Kitten are both ready to vest up. They're both writing their manifestos right now.
Well, your Kitten's already got his manifesto written for sure.
Yeah, and it's going to be scary. It's going to be a really scary manifesto. People are going to be reading it and just like, what the fuck happened to you? What is wrong with this guy? It's the ramblings of a psychotic incel.
Yeah, he'll just be sitting there in his tighty-whitey sweating in his mother's basement.
Definitely. Cookie crumbs all over his chest and shit like that. Porn playing in the background and flies hovering all around all the doorknobs.
Kitten has lost all grip of reality. Yeah, he has all grip of reality. Him going to that Aledo thing was so. I got a lot of comments going, "Well, you should be happy he's doing that." Oh, I think it's funny and shit. I just said he failed. I said it was a failure. I could see if he had some info of like A-Light's new scamming or something, but he doesn't sell butcher knives or baseball bats on here no more. So, and they don't care that he had welfare cards or whatever he did in the past. Those people were his supporters. So.
Yeah, and I told you straight up, man, I found that part in extremely bad taste regardless. I don't give a fuck who we're talking about. I don't want to hear you fucking shaming a person on Earth for having an EBT card. That's just going to make me want to slap you.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Who cares if somebody
like a liar? Fuck everything about that dude. But when telling that story, you have to be real and go, listen, we're going to tell a story about 2 people we don't like. One of them ended up looking really bad. The other one sat there quietly and let the other guy hang himself with the small amount of rope that he had. That's the short version of that story. And we don't like either fucking one of them, but Kitten is something special and the story must be told.
Yeah, he did look stupid. And Aledo kept his calm and he just, was banting back with Kitten. And it was all his supporters. Yeah, the town hall stalker. I heard he's going to go to every town hall. That's what they said.
I hope he does.
I know. It'd be hilarious.
All of them, we get to see a montage, like an old school 80s fucking Footloose montage of that guy just bombing. Yeah. So he goes up in a vest with a pistol, and we get to watch him fucking go down by like getting shot by the police.
Phoebe goes fucking Full Metal Fanaka.
Yeah, he makes it out. We get to watch him going down the road like O.J. Simpson before he crushes into a fucking ice cream parlor or some shit like that.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, anytime you want. You don't have to ask that. Yeah, drop his channel or yours. It don't matter. Always. Yeah, Fibbins is he's on a rampage. I guess he's threatening people today. He's gonna crash out. Totally crash out.
Yeah, he's such a tough guy. He can take his ass to Philly. He knows all the street guys there. He'll be protected. If nobody right? It's like, let's be real now. We're gonna go off of your story. If you're the one that's cool with everybody and everybody's mad at fucking Joey right now and everybody's talking shit about him, well then walk your ugly fucking ass right into Philadelphia and go talk to him, man. If you're such a tough guy and you've got the backing of all the people in the street, then why don't you take your sweet little femboy ass down there and talk to him? Have a fucking cheesesteak with him. Invite him out for coffee.
Yeah, he won't. Same with he's even going to threaten Spanky. Well, why don't you go meet him, right? I'm sure Spanky would meet him. Spanky had the balls to go get in the ring and throw huggy punches. Yeah, so why wouldn't Spanky go want to dance with Fiberace?
I would love to watch those guys. They would. Neither one of them would fight each other, though. No. It might last a few seconds before they both tried to pull a weapon and kill each other.
Ain't it? Yeah. Fucking nutcases. They'll fight a duel with some old 1800s.
Store and buy their own sharp objects though, because both places where they live, I'm pretty sure Nadu's mommy doesn't let him have anything but plastic sporks, probably.
Well, there's the problem with Fibby. He's gonna hopefully one day he doesn't run into one of that guy's buddies or something, or just somebody who's a fan of his who wants to punch him in the face, right? That's why it's not good to threaten people on the computer, man. You look like an idiot. You can't hit nobody. Nobody in the history of computers has ever punched somebody through a computer. So talking tough on
here, 100% truth. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, talking tough on here and making threats always makes you look like a fool,
if
man.
He's feeling tough. He's got that old gay dude's fucking, flintlock. He's got that old gay French guy's musket.
I'm from Philly. No one knows Loman. Everyone knows Marlena, including his former foes. Blah blah blah. Yeah, Loman's a wacko.
Yeah, we know that. He doesn't know anybody in Philly. He says these weird things. He's been saying this shit forever. He was talking about how he was allowed in all the top secret mafia bars. That he would just in Philly. And he was talking about how he could just walk down the street in South Philly and all the street guys would pull him aside and tell him how much they loved his show and tell him about all the inside scoop on the streets and stuff and what was going on with the quote unquote families. The guy lives in La La Land.
Well, do you know what that's from? You know where they get that from? You're when all these little mafia podcasters, when they say that they have their contacts or their people in the street, that's other mentally ill men hitting them up and lying to them. You know that.
Or the book they just bought, or the fucking Freedom of Information Act, the fugazi bullshit the government is telling you.
But that's them still lying, though. It's like some fanboy from a city contacting these people and selling them a lie where they believe they're talking to somebody from the streets. Yeah. And they're really just a bunch of middle-aged and fucking over 50 fanboys lying to each other. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, and to your point right there, what you just said is what happened when Spanky was reposting all that fugazi garbage where they were putting jackets on guys from New York saying they were meeting in Vegas for top secret mafia meetings and they were leaders of, and that's what happened there. The dude took information off another fucking mob hump weirdo, another Midwestern guy that probably loves all kinds of weird Jell-O casseroles and mayonnaise and khaki pants. And they both ended up being wrong.
But that's true, people. We're poking fun at it, but that is a fact. That's what really happens with all these channels from Scott Bernstein to Nadu to Fibby, Mob Talk Radio. These guys get hit up by other mentally ill people who act like they're in the mob and tell them, guys like Ramundi, B1, exactly. Guys like Ramundi will talk to, I'm not saying Ramundi personally, but people like him will talk to a Fibby, to a Proctor type, these guys, and tell them all that, and they believe them and start going on the internet. And yeah, Jeff Nadu puts fake jackets on people. He'll put up guys from New York, young men who are probably dads and shit, probably just straight up.
They were at a restaurateur convention, for God's sake.
Yeah,
They were
one of them.
talking about the like little smaller like restaurants that they were, or whatever, food district, whatever it was. But it had something to do with like restaurants and food. They were at a convention in New York. They were took a picture. They probably took fucking 40 pictures that day with different people at different booths.
So imagine going to a restaurant thing, right? And all of a sudden, these weirdos are calling you a secret ragu family member.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Or Emmy walks by and tries to say hi to you. You look at him and go, "I'm not talking to a rat." And you look the other way, and then all of a sudden you're a captain in the fucking ragu family and everything. Oh fuck! And he was telling people what borough, what neighborhood that guy lived in, and what family he was with, and his position. Emmy was fucked up, but that could happen with these guys too. They'll get all vindictive and mad at you. Look at what's going on right now with Phoebe and fucking Merlino. They get vindictive. They hate you. They talk all the crazy shit about you and your family. And
it's just like it's like some young girl wanting to meet Bret Michaels in 1986, right? When they were on tour, and he snubbed her, and then she hated him, right? It's just like that with these fanboy types.
No different. It's the same.
I could have met Debbie Gibson. Now I hate Debbie Gibson, right?
Yeah.
Like, man. Especially the stories, and like I said, even Phoebe making the lie up about Spanky with the recordings. Well, show them or shut up. Like, the stupidest thing you could do is be like, guess what? There's recordings of this and that. Like, okay, where are they? I can't play them. Well, how do you know? Did you hear them? No. Well, then shut up. Right? Like.
Yeah, well, with something like that, I'm 100% on that.
Yeah, you don't go put fake, even like a scumbag like Spanky, you still don't go put fake jackets on people and run with them.
And again, that dude, our bitch-made, rude little midget. There's plenty of shit to talk about that guy. He buries himself constantly. Plenty of things to talk about with that dude. You don't have to make him a fucking Fed caller.
No.
We've got plenty of those. If we want to talk about Fed callers, we've got Piggy and Bum Poke and all these people. We could talk about them all we want. But
like I said, the hatred that they'll make lies up. Like these are fan people, right? So if you got like a what's perceived as a mob last name or something, they will suck and fuck and do anything they can get close to that person. They will step on people. They will do anything to get close to that person, the fanboy, and hold on to that person because it benefits them. Right, it benefits them when they're friends with somebody with a name like that.
It makes them feel better being themselves.
Huh?
Oh, I was just agreeing with you. I would just throw in there on top of that it also makes them feel better about themselves when they make these weird delusions. They start to believe their own delusions. It gives them some kind of positive feeling, intrinsic value, where they're like, I am somebody. I know people like me now. People want to hear what I have to say for a change, right?
And it's with all the fanboys. They all do it, from the Tranbos to the Fibbies to the Papses. These guys have all told people in the past they were in the mafia and shit. And they use these people's names that they know, right? Anybody that they know with a last name, they probably tell people on the street, yo, those are my cousins or uncles and all this shit. It's fucking weird.
Anybody with any self-respect would literally just spit on fucking Tranbo's feet the moment he started talking to them or like walked up and tried to hang out. They would just spit on his feet and walk away.
Yeah. John says Spanky admitted they exist, but who has them? I have no idea. But Luna and Louis Casman supposedly both had them threatened. If they would have put them out, if they had them, my thing is they would have put them out.
Louis Casman have to do with anything?
Yeah, and it was that the adopted son of Gotti or something like that.
He's a rat.
He's a jerk off rat bastard. That guy. Yeah, he's a jerk off rat bastard.
He did a lot of really.
Yeah, he recorded the mother. He recorded Gotti's wife, for Christ's sakes. Why the old woman trusted him. She loved him and trusted him and let him in her house, and he recorded that woman. That's one of the most disgusting things you can do. Any person.
You walk up to people in bathrooms and stand at the fucking urinal right next to them with his recording on and try and talk to them. It's just.
That's low, but going to some old woman and trying to record some old lady like that who trusts you and all that shit, there's nothing worse than that. That guy
He stole a lot. Yeah.
lowest piece of filth on this earth. That
All
guy.
along, you know, trying to. He said a lot of really, 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 really fucked up and very, very untrue things about a lot of people. And with that family, he said a lot of things. Like he was another one, like A-like, that claimed to have relationship with people he damn well knew he didn't. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yep.
want to, but you know what I'm. It's just fucking ridiculous. That guy really is a gigantic.
What was it? Sexual lies?
Yeah, like
Was it-
relationship type stuff.
yeah, that just like A-Light making the sexual
That's right.
lies.
It was exactly like that. It was actually. I think it might have been even the same person.
Really? What a shame. Yeah, A-Light made the lie up that he slept with God, and that's all bullshit. That woman wouldn't touch him with a
No.
10-foot pole.
Of course, she was a married woman at the time.
Yeah, she was married. She's not going to touch that scumbag.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, that guy pulled a
But
lot.
he's another one. He's another sexual makeup lies kind of type of person. Piece of shit. Yeah, you go around doing that to people's sisters and cousins and women. You're a scumbag. Bottom line.
Yeah, he put a lot of his own friends. I mean, like it wasn't even just them, though. Is what I'm saying. Like he did a lot of fuckery with them, and I'm not taking a single thing away from anything you just said. But in addition to, I guess is a better way to put, he did a lot of that. Even he knew for a long, 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 long time. People in his own family. I mean, he really just fucked everyone. And when he went into
Judas,
he kept doing it after he was in the program. He kept fucking people.
oh, he's a Judas. It's in his blood. He's a fucking pure Judas.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a scumbag. Yeah, because there's nothing worse than becoming friends with people, gaining their trust and friendship, and then recording, especially recording grieving mothers or any. You don't record people. You're a disgusting rat bastard. I think he was trying to get on their channels and shit too a few months ago. He wanted to get on there and like talk. Like, why would you, like? Maybe she would talk to him. Who the fuck knows? But right. But on him, why would you want to talk to these people? You tried to bury them. Fucking weirdo. Another fucking weirdo goes on all these shows. Now, wasn't him and Spanky like a team almost? That's why he's saying he has this info on Spanky?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I heard. I think I heard in the chat for a minute. Yeah, well, yeah, they were. That's right. They were almost. That's right. Spanky was going to do a live show with that Casman creep. Yes, I've heard that myself. Yep. They were thinking they came on 1 or 2 times, and he was going to come on more times, but whatever, they must have fell out or whatever, right? Something like that. But maybe it's a full court press on Spanky right now because he betrayed Team Rat. But I think I seen him the other day cucking to the rats again. But maybe some rats.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a surprise though. But maybe some other stool pigeons still feel a type of way with Spanky saying stool pigeons are bad now. And for 2 years he's
don't. They're going to use it as something to talk about. You know what I mean? We know that. Even if people don't feel one way or the other, they're still going to use it for something, for content. Yeah. They're going to fucking harp on it. They're going to kick people when they're down. They're going to talk shit.
But they shouldn't come out. They shouldn't come out and say you have recordings on people in case you play them, because once again, that hurts your own credibility, right? It hurts your own credibility. Like Fibby saying, "Oh, I have the proof that people did these memes, and I'm showing them Wednesday." And Wednesday comes and he lies. See, when you make lies up, nobody believes you. So if you're gonna say you have recordings of some guy crying, calling the feds on the skinny guy, well, play them or just shut up. Because that's what rats do. They spread filthy lies, and rat enablers spread filthy lies like that. And if it's true, play it, right? Why can't you show it? If someone has this recording and they all heard it, why isn't it being played? Because it probably doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't even seen anything of it. I'm not even clear on like why there would be a recording of somebody calling the cops. Like I'm not even clear on any of that. Like who made the recording?
Well, they said. Well, here's what they say.
Okay, please tell me. Yes.
All right, they said Spanky was in the car with a pistol to his head, crying, calling the cops, saying the skinny guy was going to come and eat him alive and kill him or something crazy like that.
Okay.
Now, is that true? I could picture Spanky doing that, but where's the recording, right? Without the recording, I don't believe it.
Right, but where? So what are they saying, that they did a FOIA and they got the police recording? Is that what they're saying?
No, they're saying Spanky recorded it and sent it. Why would he record that?
So they're saying he recorded himself.
Yes.
Got
So
it. Oh,
why would he do that, right?
no, I don't. That makes no sense to me.
Me neither. Why would Spanky?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, you're telling me Spanky's going to sit there with a 357 to his head, record it crying and everything.
Well, and again, like if you were that distraught and you were gonna record something, why would it be you calling the police, telling them that you think that person is coming after you, right? Like I could understand if you said he recorded himself, like saying I didn't do a certain thing that made you angry. Please don't come kill me, right? Or I'm making this fucking recording in case I get killed, or I'm making this because I'm getting ready to fucking off myself. Like I get all of those, but I don't get why you would record yourself calling the police. And if
Yeah, and then send it.
That someone's, why are you also at the same time holding a gun to your own head?
Yeah. And then you're going to send it to what, these informants on YouTube, right?
Well, I mean, it's all perplexing. That's why I was, yeah. I mean, I was unclear on all of those. So if he supposedly recorded himself, that's the oddest thing ever. I was assuming that if it was true, that possibly like one of his friends was in the car trying to talk him down, because I remembered the gun part, and guy says that I'm sorry, there's a guy going on shows like MC fucking moron and telling the story. So I'm thinking, okay, well maybe if this guy has the recording, he's the one that made it, right? Maybe he was in the car trying to talk the midget down. But no, alas, I am wrong. Apparently, this guy supposedly recorded himself. That's the strangest option for me.
Well, they're saying that the incident report can be obtained. B1
Yes,
said
that's why I asked. If it was a FOIA, then that does make sense, right? So if somebody knew that the call happened and then later did a Freedom of Information Act and was able to get a fucking copy of the call, that makes sense.
well, they said the implication being the feds wanted him to record it. Really? Well, like I said,
that he'd be working with the feds to try and set dude up.
that's all very possible, right? And
Okay,
Spanky
so
would love to do that. He'd love to be in a book where I'm the one who took down some supposed guy, right? Like, would that guy be?
I need the money for his transition.
Yeah, he might need the money to become Chaz Bono. But here's the thing: is all it really takes is to see somebody one time and then to get busted with something and say they told me to do it. That's all it really takes for somebody to get charged.
Oh, well, in that case, it could have been one of the times, Spanky accidentally killed one of those hookers.
Yeah, maybe Spanky's the Long Island serial killer.
Yeah. No, probably just from his elbows giving out and him collapsing on top of the poor girl. He probably fucking smothered one or two with his bitch tits in the past.
Well, let's assume everything. Let's assume Spanky has 7 prosties buried under his house right now. And right now he's dressed up in their clothing, singing Madonna songs. Papa, don't preach.
It wouldn't surprise me for a moment if he had on clip-on earrings and makeup and shit like that.
Papa, don't preach a borderline. What do you